This is so exciting. There's a big movie premiere in our state tonight, The Wedding Pact 2, The Baby Pact. And it was written by Connecticut's own Matt Berman.
Joining us now to talk more about the movie are three of its stars, Quentin Aaron, Heather McComb, and Chase Masterson. We're so excited to have all three of you here. This is a big deal for us to have Hollywood stars in our studio.
Well, thank you so much for having us.
This is wonderful.
And we moved all the pillows because, Quentin, we wanted you to be comfortable. I mean,
you know what?
Can we just get that out of the way? How tall are you?
6'8".
6'8".
Yeah. I read that. I want to make sure it was true. Yeah.
6'8".
Yeah, definitely.
Unbelievable. Well, it's great to have. All right, so the premiere is tonight. In just a couple of hours from now. Are you guys as excited as we are?
We're so thrilled.
Yes.
We love each other. It's so rare that you make a movie genuinely with people that you love. So this is such an exciting day because we get to celebrate with each other.
We do. And it's a movie that we love. We're so excited to be part of this film that is so adorably endearing. It's got drama, it's got comedy. Matt Berman did an incredible job with both. And we love this story and we love each other. And it's a huge pleasure.
Yeah, so if you watch The Wedding Pact, it's going to pick up from there, and now there's The Baby Pact. So we kind of continue on and talk a little bit about what people, what are people, talk about your role, Quentin. What are you going to see?
Ooh, hopefully I'll make them laugh. Probably not cry, but you know, I'll make them laugh in this film. I have an amazing cast to work with. Like she said, it's all family. We love each other. We didn't want the film to end. I was only on it for a couple of days. I wish I could have, stayed on for the duration, but I was traveling, doing a lot. But
that's cool.
Yeah,
that's very cool. All right, Heather, I know you back in 1999 you worked with Matt Berman in one of his first movies.
Yes.
And now you're reunited 23 years later.
Yes, I've known Matt for 20 years. He is not only a great friend, but he's one of my favorite people to collaborate with on movies. This is my third movie with Matt.
Oh, that is fantastic.
And I love him. He sees me in ways that not everybody does. This is a comedy, and I often do a lot of dramas, which I've done with Matt as well, but he really allowed me to kind of be myself in this movie and really just have so much fun being quirky and silly like I am in real life. So it was such a fun role, and not everybody sees me that way, but he does, so I love him for that.
Oh,
he
that's
lets
wonderful.
me be funny.
And Chase, you have a Connecticut connection, as does Matt. I don't know, does that have anything to do with why you're in this movie? Because you have some roots in West Haven.
No, this is my second movie with Matt. I think he cast me because he's a Star Trek fan, which is always nice. It's wonderful to work with him because it really is a fun family feeling, and you don't always get that. And the other film that I did with him was a straight drama. This is a comedy drama, which is always wonderful to be able to do both because we can, you know? You don't always get that. And it's nice to be able to work with people who are capable of both comedy and drama, and that's this cast and crew.
All right, Quentin, we know you worked with Sandra Bullock in The Blind Side, but I understand that your mother was the one that found out the role online, and she encouraged you to go for the audition. Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah, my mom did. My mom was my momager at the time, and she kind of just like, if it was something I wanted to do, she was going to figure out how to get it done. That was how she took charge.
I read this, but they said if at the end of the audition you didn't know if you were going to get it, you said, I can do security for you if it doesn't work out.
I did. I gave the director my business card at the time, and it had my little headshot on it.
That is so awesome.
You know, I'm not used to good things happening to me, so here, I do security at the same time, so I would like to work with you guys.
Well, we are so glad good things happen to all of you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
That's such a sweet story. So it's happening tonight, and if we're in Connecticut, we kind of get special treatment because it's at the Madison Arts Theater, and people can see it first. So this is how exciting. Hollywood's right here in Connecticut.
It's exciting.
Right here in Connecticut.
It's exciting. There's a lot of talent here, and a lot of fun people that that are really creative, and the scene is creative. Connecticut's a beautiful state. I think more filmmaking should be done here. So hopefully we'll be back with this production company in another movie sometime soon.
All right, Chase, I know your first role, well, one of them was, your first major role was on General Hospital, 1994.
That was one of them. That was, yeah, thank you.
What was that like, that experience?
You know, it's great to be able to work in soaps as Heather and I have both done a lot of nighttime drama and daytime, and it's great training.
I give so much credit to daytime soap operas
Yeah.
because
You have to remember so much.
you have to remember so much and just be constant.
I have a theater background, a very strong theater background, and I think, all of us have certainly done our time and cut our chops on doing a lot of film and television or theater that makes us have to be almost athletes as far as being performers, as being actors, It's really about having your stuff down. And that way it goes smoothly on set and you get to do more.
That's fantastic.
And I was reading that Matt Berman, like, really, he says Connecticut really inspires him. I mean, he remembers, like, there's like a scene in this movie that reminded him he was driving, there was some accident out in Orange. And there's for those who have lived and grown up around here, I guess Connecticut is part of the inspiration of why this is where it is.
It is, and I think it's, you know, Matt grew up here. He loves it here. It's his home. His parents are here who are lovely, and they're going to be joining us tonight. And it's really a family affair for Matt here, and he's so proud to be a Connecticut native. He loves it here, and he loves bringing the film here, bringing filmmakers here. He loves it.
Heather, I have to ask you, do you still apply for Publishers Clearinghouse?
I can't. I think I'm allowed. Like I'm not able to.
You are a star. In
So
year
my
two.
first commercial when I was 2 years old was a Publishers Clearinghouse commercial, and my sweet grandmother, oh bless her soul, Edna, she did it every year, you know, and I was so worried that she'd win and she wouldn't be able to get the prize because I
she was in the
connected.
commercial.
Yes. Because if you're connected at all to Publishers Clearinghouse,
You can't win.
You cannot win.
Right.
So.
There's got to be a statute of limitations.
I was 2 years old. I was 2 years old.
You're ruining your grandmother's chance.
So that's how long I've been in this business.
Chase, real quick, the Pop Culture Hero Coalition.
Yes.
Talk to us about that real quick.
I founded this nonprofit in 2013, and I'm the CEO, and we are the first nonprofit to use stories from film and television to end bullying, racism, misogyny, and other forms of hate.
That is
And we
wonderful.
teach children mental health in order to do that, because mentally healthy people treat each other and themselves well. So we are the mental health nonprofit for YMCA USA nationwide for children and parents.
Congratulations.
Wow, that's
Thank
great.
you.
That's great.
Thank
yeah,
you.
High five for you,
Thank
for
you.
sure.
We are very excited. We're out of time, but we wish you continued success. We hope the movie is a great success. If you want to check out the Wedding Pact 2, the Baby Pact, there it is, Edmond Town Hall, Newtown, 6 p.m., available on demand on June 14th. And unfortunately, I can't go because I'm having my tooth pulled today. But I'm going to check it out on demand.
Okay,
Funny
please
story.
do.
Yeah.
Back in November, we did a private screening in the town we shot it in, right? I got my tooth pulled the day of the screening. So I showed up to the screening high.
He poor guy was in so
laughing
much
gas.
pain, but he came
Oh,
with the
yeah.
greatest
What
feeling.
a trooper.
My face was numb. I had
God
Novocaine.
bless. That is
like,
terrific.
I was like, am I drooling?
No, you're good.
It was crazy.
I think that
Thank you,
means you can
guys.
still go tonight. Okay.
Right, exactly.
You probably still can.
I probably still can.
Video